Hello everyone, placeholder here. Welcome to my new Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda on the NES system. Right now, let's delete that. I don't need that. Elimination mode. Alright. I don't need to be an elimination. No, how do I go back? Elimination end. Got it. Now I can name. New one. Let's just go with holder like I did last time. Holder. Alright. Let's start. Register end. Got it. And then we can start here. I probably should have done the intro cutscene, but whatever. Alright, first you get into the game, all we can do right now is move directions. We have no other abilities, so we come in this cave. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. I pick up the sword. We just stab that old man, and he disappears. It's the only logical explanation of what happened there. I could not be raising the sword above my head. I clearly just murdered that old man for no reason. Oh no. Oh god, I'm back. Alright. After the big long Pokemon Blue just like I just did, I felt like I wanted to try something a little shorter and simpler, and it's more skill-based than RPG, where I just kind of run around and hope I don't die. Oh, block. Okay. Come in here. This is the shop. These here cost rupees, which are the things I just picked up. This is a candle, that'll be useful later. This is the key. In theory, I should never need to buy one of those, and this is an upgraded shield, which will help me block more things right now. That tiny little thing with a cross on it is a shield. And it can block some things. As we get further into the game, it'll be less and less useful. Enemies will drop hearts. Other items. Ow. 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 Okay. All I need to be focusing on moving rather than talking about what I'm doing, but maybe I'll be able to do stuff. I'll get this figured out later. There's a bunch of secrets hidden all over the world. As we gain more items, they'll become more apparent. I do not remember where most of them are. I know a few of them. But we'll do my best to get at least all of the heart pieces, or not heart pieces, heart containers. These enemies here are levers. They hide underneath the ground. I do not know if they heal when they go underground. I don't think they do. But we are going to need money for things later on in this game, so I'll pick up some right now while I'm here. The enemy shooting water, or shooting at me from the water is a Zora. Ow. Oh, I'm going to die due to my lack of having played this game recently. I've played through this game before. Okay. I died to Zora. Interesting. Continue. I probably should have read that screen, but whatever. Alright. Now that I show the basis what's going on, let's try and dodge things more so than I was previously. Shows you at the top of the screen there. It's got rock times 10, that's how many rupees I got. Key times 0, that's how many keys I got. Top right there is a map. Underneath the keys is bombs, that's what those blue circles are. B button. The B over with the box in it tells you what it's mapped to my B item. And same for the A. A will always be your sword. You could probably, in theory, find a ROM hack or something of this that changes it to something else. But A will always be sword for our playthrough. Here, I just picked up, there's a clock, it freezes all enemies in place, essentially making them almost entirely defenseless. Blue Octorok here is stronger than the red Octoroks, which is why it takes an extra hit. That'll be a common theme with enemies. You'll see one and then you'll see another one of this different color scheme, and it'll just be a stronger version. And here we have Dungeon 1. Let's see, I can go this way, and I think there's a free key in here. These are keys. Basically just bats. might refer to them as bats, they are going to be the same thing. The Zelda one has the interesting fact that keys are not set to each individual dungeon. So if I'm going to do the entirety of this game... Oh, that's right, that's how you do that secret. Without... Yeah, so if I get through this dungeon here and still have keys left, those keys will be useful in other locations. Now, if I'm going to go through every room in the game, it's probably not going to matter too much. But come out this way. I'll go back in. And for this dungeon here, if you leave and come back, this top door here opens without you spending a key. If you're having difficulties, that might help you out later on with just saving you a key. But again, as we're going to explore most, if not all, rooms in all the dungeons, it probably won't matter too much to us. I haven't tried up until now, but when you're at full health, you get to shoot out sword beams. I don't know if damage amount changes between stabbing the enemy with the sword and your sword beam. I think they're something the same, but it's been a long time since I've actually looked into a lot of these things. This room here just has a compass on it. Compass shows you where you need to be headed. Open up start, it shows us what parts of the dungeon we've already explored. So if later on when you get a map, it'll show you the entirety of the map. I don't believe it shows up on here. This one just shows you the ones you've explored. Actually, pen in 2, where the full map will show you the entire dungeon. That is useful in certain situations because it will tell you which rooms you have missed if you're coming back through after having died. Or, you know, having not played in a little bit. When you die. Alright. So in dungeons, you'll occasionally find rooms with blocks that can be pushed. I believe the way the thing is set up, it's always the rightmost edge for block can be pushed. I think it might also be... No. I think it's the left. It's leftmost block, and the way the game's coded, it always has to be in the middle row. I may be mistaken. We'll figure that out later. It's the secret. Shoot all this stuff now. If you stab the old man, he shoots laser beams at you. Do not get hit by those, they hurt. Now that statement there doesn't really make too much sense to us, but if we get... And the reason that doesn't make too much sense to us is because pretty much all of the codes inside of the dungeons are usually helpful for inside the dungeons. That one I believe is supposed to be for the overworld. Oh, money. You grab the money. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what's the first dungeon. Is the first dungeon arrows? It can't be arrows, can it? The bow? Alright, so if I defeat these guys, I think I get bombs. There's a B item right now. Ow. It's not here. It's the next dungeon where that happens, then it must be. Oh, open up this door. Ooh. Put that in here. Is the bow. Nice. If you're unfamiliar with this game, something you won't know is what you fire with your bow. I don't know. How do I move you? How do I move you? Left and right aren't working, up and down aren't working. B and A aren't working. Select isn't working. Interesting. There has to be a way to switch that. I don't remember what it is though. I will look into that later. But your bow fires your rupees, so each one rupee is one bow shot. So your rupees are both useful for buying items and for bagging a weapon. I'm not entirely sure why I can't switch my items right now. I will definitely figure that out between recordings. But the first several episodes here are probably just gonna be us going out and investigating, finding items, and then just... Oh, he attacked right, or I attacked right, he threw the thing at me. That's fine. I needed health anyway. Continue. So if you die while inside of a dungeon, you repair at the beginning. You can only regain 3 HP though, while we are currently only have 3 hearts of HP. That is currently our maximum, but as the game goes on, that number will go up, and just respawning at the beginning with that low amount of HP will be more of a pain in the butt. Any luck here, I can get some rupees off of these guys. Oh, okay, fair enough. I want to do this going this way, what am I doing? I don't know, is there a secret down this way? Should not. In some of these walls you can just blow holes through. Give yourself little bits of shortcuts. Someone will open up secret rooms. Ow. Ow. There we go. I don't know why I can't select the bow. That is weird. Alright, whatever. So it's not broken. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Figure that out later. Oh, okay. These are wall masters, if I remember correctly. I do not remember the name of the boomerang guys. Actually, it might be Goria's. Actually, Goria the dragon. I don't remember. Oh, I missed. Just got stabbed in the head. I think I was stabbed in the head. Ow. I don't think the boomerang works against this guy. But the boomerang is useful for... Oh, good. Pick up their heart. Here's this 1 heart. So heal does 1 HP and boost their maximum HP by 1, and you can come over here and pick up your Triforce piece, which will return us to full HP. And then from there, we can leave the dungeon. Alright. You can just go right back in if you want, should you have missed anything important inside of the dungeon. Where do I want to go right now? Let's head off towards the peninsula that was mentioned inside of the game. Now there's multiple videos online asking whether or not this is what this is actually supposed to be pointing to, or how you were supposed to figure this out. I believe this is what it's pointing to, I could be mistaken. There's lots of things we can do. These are Tektites. They hop around, they're mildly annoying. Ow. But I'm just gonna avoid enemies right now, I'm not doing great. Those are P hits. You can only hit them when they stand still like so. Making them an enemy that's annoying to deal with. Now there's this over here. Let's play money making game. This is the way you gamble. You just run in here, you hit one of these things. Apparently for me, you're just the greatest money making gameplay making player ever. No. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be pointing out towards or not. Please stop. Dang it, I missed. I think there's something else. Was that not here? For some reason I was thinking there's ability to walk through the top of the screen here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Just kill all the P-hits first, just to make sure that's not... make sure they're not a problem. Oh no. There we go. I wasn't here. Okay. So this is what I think I was talking about. The secret to everybody. Okay, here gives you 100 monies, which is nice. We need monies for doing things. And the game will do some amount of remembering which enemies you've killed. I believe things spawning is only inside the dungeons. Now we could go up here, but this is Death Mountain. There's almost certainly a bed space for me to be exploring, as this is much later in the game, but let's see what's in here. Show this to the old woman. Thanks, old man. We stab that old man with a map and he also disappears. But with that taken care of, we then head ourselves off towards Dungeon 2. I'll probably clear Dungeon 2, and then end the episode there. We'll see where I'm sitting at. This is gonna be a shorter Let's Play. I'm probably gonna only do like 4 or 5 episodes, so just do... Oh. I'm going about this all wrong. I should not be in this section. That is a dock. I can't do anything with that right now. There's a heart over there, but can't get to it. I have bots on me. Okay, what's in here? Ooh, a shield for cheap. Do I buy the cheap shield? You know what, I will. Do I have to buy the arrows first? Is that why I can't use the bow? Because I have to buy the arrow? Okay. I need more money to buy arrows. Alright. Now we will have the shield the entire rest of the game, unless we get attacked by a like. I will point those out if we get to them later. I believe your basic shield will stop the arrows from these... Oh, what are these called? Moblins. They are moblins. There we go. Now... Oh, well, I died. That's unfortunate. No. Continue. Alright. And if you die outside the dungeon, you respawn there. I don't remember. There's a candle in here. Do I want the candle? I want to stay over for the arrows. I probably want to stay over for the arrows. So you could buy the shield here, but it's 160 more expensive. I won't buy the candle yet. Not until that is a required item. Look at the arrows right now. I'm trying to think if the arrows are required. They might be. I'll definitely make some other things easier. Right. I suppose going this way to get to Dungeon 2 will make things a lot easier. For everyone as well. Give you a better frame of reference of where we are and where we need to be headed. Now, because if you give up on the dungeon in the middle of the game, you're gonna now want to go somewhere where you can get... I should not be going this way. Yep, definitely should not be going this way. Okay, go back. I thought there was another entrance up. There is not. It's the better way to go. Alright, make it back to where we're going. We can get there, me. Alright. Oh. Hi, I'm not doing great. Oh, shoot. Oh, that gets me through that guy. Dang, no hearts. Top is definitely not the way I wanted to go. Okay, go back down. Good, none of the enemies spawned over here. Please do not spawn this section. Please do not spawn. Oh, they all spawn over there. That's not where I wanted you to spawn. Luckily for me, I can just stand here, wait for the enemies to walk in front of me, and wait for both of them to be facing downward. Come on, there we go. So the boomerang, I can make sure that won't actually hurt me. And just keep throwing the boomerang at them and make sure they stay stunned, because it'll make things a lot easier for you. I can throw a boomerang for some reason. I assume it's because I was partially equipped inside of the trees, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think my boomerang is out anywhere. Good. Full HP. These rock formations here, currently can't do anything with them, but they will make more sense later on. Boomerang can also pick up items for you, which is going to be incredibly useful. Boomerang, probably one of my favorite items to use in this game. Just due to its general utility, gives you ranged attacks, and gives you the ability to pick up things. Also, it stuns the enemies. It may not do any damage, but why would I need to do damage if it's, you know, just flat out... Nope, don't make this mistake again. It just stuns the enemies for you. Okay, good, 2 over there. Ah. Oh, that was a mistake on my part. Alright, let's try this again. This time we'll go this way and we will work on the reception teams to run up. Good. And... dodge those guys. Kill the actor rocks. Ow. Maybe I'll get myself some HP at some point. Ow. Alright, we're up to the 80 rupees we need to grab the arrows, but I'm not going to grab those right now. Oh, we're inside Dungeon 2. Different color palette tells you in the top left corner what dungeon level you're in. Up. There we go. Boy, another key. These enemies here, I believe, are called ropes. You can also just call them snakes, as that's literally just what they are, snakes. And then usually it's a good idea to clear out enemies in a room. Just because some rooms have drops, or, well, the room will drop an item once you've killed all of the enemies. That doesn't happen in every room. But it does happen in. Sorry, it's the only way to tell is by killing all of the enemies or having it memorized. The thing I picked up was a fairy that heals you. I don't remember how many hearts. I'm going to say 3. I could be entirely wrong. But I'm going to stick with 3 until the game proves me wrong. Get more of these guys. Again, I think they're Gorias, but it's been a while since I've looked up official enemy names. Sometimes some rooms just have a specific enemy. If you kill them, all the other enemies in the room should despawn. That's not a common thing. I wouldn't expect it to occur all that often. Might be a thing in every room, and there's one enemy decided that way. I don't actually remember. And then while I'm using sword beams to kill some of these enemies, some enemies are just immune to sword beams. So you may have to learn to pick it up in personal with different types of enemies and be good at dodging, which as you've seen I am not. And some enemies are just immune to your boomerang. I would like to see a map. Oh, I have a better idea of where I'm supposed to be going. Alright, cool. Hey, please. Ow. Get that nice there means it's a boss. This will be the Dongo. There's two ways to kill this enemy. One way is to get it to eat bombs. I think the other way is to give it spit smoke. Just to drop smoke in front of it and then just stab it. I was not intentionally trying to get through the dungeon that way. But we cleared dungeon 2. We need to go right back in. And try and pick up, the rest of the items that we missed because we didn't get the dungeon item. Because every dungeon should have a dungeon item. Although the enemies will all respawn once you clear the dungeon. I believe they... Oh. Good job, man. They despawned. If you are just re-exploring the dungeon, but if you die... Actually, if you die, someone might stay there. Oh, wow. Apparently I should have just explored all the side paths. As you can see, if you pick up the compass on the later playthrough, after having already grabbed the thing, the blue dot for where you need to go is just a solid blue instead of flashing red. That way it's indicating you've gotten. The Triforce piece in here. This bright orange Dorito looking things we are collecting are pieces of the Triforce. Oh. Oh, there we go. Let's try this room. One of you should be a map and one of you should be a question button map. Oh, okay. This one's a crescent moon. That's the thing that's supposed to be. Or now and then we get nice weak enemies like... I think this is supposed to be choo-choos. I'm not entirely sure. To me though, it just kind of looked like Hershey's Kisses. Or, if you had a Tamagotchi, it's like a poo but without the stink lines coming off of it. And so we'll have weak enemies like this while we're in the stronger things later on. Ooh, we got the blue eyes. I don't know if they do more damage. Oh, I'm gonna do really terrible in this room. Okay, and I am dead. Don't think I have any reason I need to go back into that room, but we can always check. Let's just keep exploring the places we haven't been yet. Ow. What? Let's just try and avoid enemies when I can. It'll probably work out better for me. Oh. One of the other things you probably have noticed is when you hit an enemy with the boomerang and stab them, they no longer move in the direction that you were stabbing them. It makes killing the enemies a lot easier because you don't have to constantly try and chase them down. However, if you do need to get away from an enemy, sometimes just stabbing it will be useful. I'll go to heart. I'm back down to half a heart behind the starting point. I think that's where I went last time and died. I have not checked this way yet. I can go back and check the other room once I'm done checking all the other ones, or one room I died in once I've checked all the other ones. So this is what, 2 rooms at this point? I don't remember what the dungeon item is here. Okay. I'm not sure what causes the ropes to charge at you. Ow. I didn't mention it until now, but you can't actually... Once you throw the boomerang, you can't throw it again until it comes back. And just return to where you are currently. Oh. Something else I was gonna say, but I forgot what it was. Oh well. Yay, money. The doggo dislikes smoke. I didn't get a dungeon item here, did I? No? Okay. This bombs are supposed to be the dungeon item here. Which I suppose is possible because it would make sense because you have to beat the boss, but that seems like a really weird dungeon item. Such just leaves me with what? Let's get the blue Gorias. I will do my best to double check that Goria is actually that enemy name between episodes. Let me just... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Check a few things. Here. Oh, okay. The bottom corners are also most likely supposed to be secrets. The secret walls usually end up being in situations where you have multiple rooms meeting. Switch back to the boomerang, it'll make things easier. Ow, for me. I almost certainly should not go into that next room with the small amount of health. Okay. Yep, that seems like a bad decision. Let's wait a little bit longer. Double check I don't have any other super secrets going on anywhere. Okay, cool. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get items off of those. I don't think there's any secret rooms in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Just dodge these people for now. Ow. Just double check. Back to the boomerang. Okay. I also don't think there's any coming specifically off the first room, but you know what? It's worth a check. It's also possible that I can't blow a hole through the wall into that room from this angle. I'm not saying that's the case here, I think there's not any secrets, but I believe that's how it works sometimes. But, oh hey look, I'm going up to 174. Money. I will need much more money at some point in time. It's a good start towards getting up one more, right? Person here. What's up one more? Okay. Time to fight the blue Gorias. No. No. Oh no, just still knock him back sometimes, okay. Smash him to the wall and stab him. Ow. There we go, it's a dungeon item. Magical boomerang. It's like the other boomerang we had. Except for, once I get out of this room I can show you. So, oh no, they respawn. Why would they do this? This one goes all the way across the screen. There we go. Not sure why the enemies all respawn, whatever. Because I've moved too many screens away, it must be something based off of that. Ow. Alright. And let's just get out of this dungeon. Okay. Oh, it's there. Alright, cool. Oh, good job, May. Check something, I think. Just not okay. Nope, it just worked that way. Okay, cool. Because some of these statues are also enemies. Just so you're aware of that in case you actually bump into any of them. But well, I'm going to stop the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and you have yourselves a good day.